Howdy, howdy, everyone. It's not Thursday. You know what that means? It's a stream where it suddenly is a stream and you didn't realise. Aha! Surprise. Hello. How's everyone doing this fine Tuesday? Howdy, Janet. Howdy, Tyranid. Yeah, bit of a... So I said on Thursday, he's a real VTuber. I am a real VTuber. Yeah, so on last Thursday, again, apologies if you can hear in the background, there is a fan because it is warm. Yeah, so last week I basically said I might do a surprise stream, and it turns out I then had time because I was supposed to be playing D&D tonight, but that got moved. I currently am attached full of wires, and so I had a bit of spare time, so I thought I would jump in and say hello, and we should do a stream. We should talk about some of the models that have come out. Some of them are cool. Some of them people have opinions on. And then if we have some time, we'll do some more model reviews because we need to do those. Oh, because on this Thursday, I should be playing Chained Together with a couple of friends, which might be fun. But obviously, by not doing a stream each week where I don't review stuff, it obviously falls behind. So we're going to do a bit of that. And just generally see how things are going. I did play a game of 40k on Sunday, which went awfully. To the point where I don't think I've ever seen... I mean, I didn't play super well regardless, but I don't think I've ever seen dice roll so badly. Like, some of the dice rolls I shouldn't have had to actually roll. But I... Not an exaggeration... failed over 50% of my 2-up saves, which is very annoying. So that was fun. And it's very tilting because obviously I don't play often enough, and the one when I do finally get around to a game, it just absolutely eats my ass, essentially. As crude as that may be. But we'll wait a few more moments, because obviously I don't normally start till 7. But today I started... I usually start like a bit early. And I might start just like starting because I have like obviously auto, you know, the kind of intro bit, but I might just stop doing that because I don't know how it works for algorithmy stuff. So I'm sure you're all wondering, I am most of the way through the paint jam results video, so that should be coming out this week. And that's probably about it. So on Saturday I might stream for that latest reveal, and just see what that's all about if I have time. It looks like it's going to be like Vespers versus something, I don't know. And generally, that's about all I've got. Is a tip, just roll 6s. That would be smart. That's what Steve was doing, unfortunately. Steve was rolling a lot of 6s. And that was very annoying. Although both of us were doing this thing, which we do all the time, where essentially we will both always... I'm sorry, you might hear that. We'll both basically always chip damage each other with stubbers. There's knights versus screaming ravens, and stubbers always do at least 2 wounds every time, every single time. Yeah, the main thing is like it wasn't to the point at least where the game the game would be more tilting if I learned nothing. I learned a fair amount about my deployment. My deployment is really bad. And I think because I got tilted off my deployment, basically a couple of my models were like just out of where I wanted them, so there was a bit of a line of sight, but I didn't realise there would have been. One of them I did realise they would have been there, but I was hoping to go first, which was a dumb idea. But then by doing that, I completely tilted off the face of the earth, and then I was like, well, I'm just going to throw my Storm Raven forward and hope for the best, and obviously that never works. At least when we lose, we can see exactly where we messed up. Exactly. So at least I saw where I messed up. It just didn't help that I lost like 4 Devastated Centurions because even with a 2-up save because of cover and he had -1 to hit, I still lost like 4 like right at the start. Bring 3. Yeah, I lost 4 of my 6 Devastated Centurions, and even so, the 2 remaining still managed to kill a War Dog in 1 turn, which actually does show their power. Dossier Harls. Thank you for following over on Twitch. One thing I will say about names that's reminding me, my god, y'all need to get better names. The Paint Jam, so every time I've done the Paint Jam, which has been twice, but both times now it's been very funny recording it and getting to a name and just being like, could you bring 18 Devastated Centurions? I could if I had them. And it's, you know, it's not a terrible idea. They're really good. They might, I was going to say they might overload on like anti-tank, but they really don't because the missiles are so good because they're blast. I think I started a project I call Gorok Reborn, where I make Gorok from Warhammer Fantasy that I'll be able to use him by customizing the Saurus Scar Veteran. That sounds very cool. I'm currently working on a, well, obviously working on videos all the time. Not all the time, obviously I have, you know, my real job. When I say working on videos, it basically means I have ideas in my head about videos. One of the ones I want to do is basically make a chapter master for the Screaming Ravens, including rules. So that'd be interesting. And then, like lore and stuff. But I don't really know much about the lore about some things. And there's another video I'm working on. Oh yeah, silly game modes. Like very silly game mode ideas that might just be funny to throw out there. Try running your Soul Rain with some of the unique attachments. You have a lot of Punch Boys, Black Temple. Yeah, I haven't. I really like Vanguard Spearhead. One, it's Raven Guard, but two, I just maybe I overvalue, but I highly value the ability to move to pick up my Devastated Centurions and move around. The strat that gives Devastated Centurions or anything, but I give them Devastated Centurions +1 to hit and +1 AP when they're over 12 inches. So you pick them up, drop them down, power them up. They have hit rerolls of 1 regardless, just on their data sheet, so you don't need to even use Oath of Moment for that squad, and then you just rip them apart with that. And then it's got stuff like the I mean, -1 to hit and -1 to hit and -1 AP over 12 inches is just great. Really nice defensive stuff there. I feel like other ones would be quite good, but maybe one day I'll like just try a few of them. Only 2 days until Cheesecake and Chains, exactly. Although I don't have any Cheesecake, I have Trifles. Yeah, Chained Together will be an experience. Right, while we've got some people, hello. Let's have a look at, and I hope this works. Is it? Hey, we did it. Why is that so low? Get up there, get out of my head. Are you an Englishman? If so, where? I'm guessing Midlands. Good guess. I am from the Midlands, but I don't currently live in the Midlands. Yeah, send me cheesecake. I'm currently full of wires, so I need cheesecake. Look at Space Marine. Yeah, Space Marine 2 looks amazing. I'm definitely going to be playing that. It's a couple of weeks, isn't it? There's a very, very busy schedule around September, because obviously Space Marine 2 comes out on that, well, early if you pre-ordered, which I did because it comes out on Thursday. That's what, 3 weeks away. And then I think the same week Satisfactory 1.0 comes out. So I'm like, damn. My school started a week ago, surprising it wasn't. This is bigger than else as I thought. That's pretty good. School starts early where you're from then. I don't think school starts here until September. It's been many a year since I was at school. And I've just gotten dumber ever since. Right, let's talk about rats, because rats are cool as hell. You and Volcano are both YouTubers and Warhammer 40k players, maybe. Yeah, I mean, maybe. I've never really played, like, online, like, over TTS. Maybe. Again, it's finding time. That's the main problem. That's the main problem with this hobby is time. Hey, like, man, I'm doing well. How are you? Yeah, I know Volgan Carmian is from up north. Again, I used to live up north, but no longer. Yeah, this is the same thing they did with the Leviathan, right? Where it's like they fight, whoever wins the fight gets their stuff revealed. And I think people made the right choice to get the Skaven. I'm gonna not. This has been auto playing apparently for 19 minutes because I loaded this up earlier. So thank you for that. I hope. Dang, I'm so sorry. It was in Middlesbrough as well, so that was even worse. Apologies if you're from Middlesbrough, but Middlesbrough kind of sucks. Yes, this is all the new Skaven miniatures released over the next 12 months. We don't want to rewatch this. We just want to look at these fucking. Oh, are you alright? Come around and see. I hope everything's alright. Was it like a routine thing, or is it a sudden thing? Hope everything's alright. But if I had to go to the doctor today as well, so I'm fine. It was semi-routine. Yeah, this model is very, very cool. There's not much else to say, right? Like, it's just cool. Like, it's such a cool centerpiece. Like, there's a lot of detail in here, which would be a pain in the ass. All right, that's fair enough. Like, rat. I love this little rat. Rats. It's just. I don't know how you get around to painting this thing. It's too detailed. It's kind of one of these models that maybe like just having that model someone else paint it for you would be great, because God, like, I don't think I would get as much joy painting this myself, but it is damn cool. Vizix Scour. These GW didn't fix a component like Storm of Chaos. Oh, I didn't realize they fixed one. I think well, I don't know if they actually did. I don't know if that's just a rumor or whatever. All right, man. Drum is a demon in 40k. Eventually, I think I'm waiting for 40 Skaven. This guy in 40 Skaven would be great. I don't think you can run him as Demon Prince. I think he's like Magnus size, right? This base looks like it's a big base. And if he's like a fell in Bright City, when Kragnus escaped his Mountain Prince in Gur, Protein Demon of Ruin emerged at the heart of the Master Burrow and only prayers to the Great Hunrat require its rage. When the Vermin Dude, hey, what's up? The Vermin Dude secured the Skaven God's place at the Pantheon of the Chaos, so he's now like an extra Chaos God. So this is gonna be like Magnus, you know, Lord of Change. He is a god-sized. I would love to see the rules of this guy, because it's gonna be like a 700 plus point model maybe. But it just looks awesome. I love all the this twisty horn here. This one like gets spikes up there, and God, it's just to get all of this detail in is just mad. And now you can see on the back you got these like scars and runes. Just this awesome looking dagger, Lerat. Like the detail on that. Obviously, this is their painter, so just damn. Definitely going to be playing my Skaven once I build them, which will be soon actually. That's another video I'm working on. Hot take: the Emperor from 40k is the Great Horned Rat when he eventually currently is becoming a Chaos God. Wibbly wobbly timey wobby stuff. But that's certainly a take, I suppose. I have the Old Metal Vermin Lord, and it's just infinitely cooler to me for some reason. Metal Vermin Lord. Do you mean this guy? I mean, he's kind of cool, but there's a... Hi, Piranha, how's it going? Like, I just searched old metal one. This might not be the right one, but I don't know. I just sorry, don't. I'm sorry for showing that suddenly. That would have been a shock for some of you. I just think that it's one of those ones where it's like it looks cool as like an aesthetic choice, as like a retro thing. But if you said would you rather have the metal one or this one, Again, I'm obviously I played when I was a kid, but I was a kid and didn't really get into it. This is like, this is where it's at for me. He rules from Hexenest, wherever that may be. As Usharon the Flesh Eater Courts, or Flesh Eater Courts, they seem to like doing big centerpiece characters. Yeah, I think, yeah, this is like the centerpiece. I saw a like a meme where it's like, actually Vizik is just this rat here, this is Vizik here, and this is just a like a mount. Look, that is a great model. And this guy as this Storm Raven, or Storm Raven? Bloody hell, Storm Vermin. I love this Warhammer, sorry, World of Warcraft ass fucking epic blade over here. Pretty sure I got this in a raid at one point. But yeah, it's just... And again, the little details on like these little Skaven lads hanging out. And it's because he's save today, maybe more efficiently, order to death tomorrow. That's efficiency right there. That's a Skaven ingenuity. Why kill one rat now when you could kill one rat later for more? That's the dealio. And actually, and this guy who is just like Master, he's an unnamed character. I love this. I've not even noticed this guy. I've just noticed that he's got this little like extra rat attached to him that's reloading his gun. That is so cool. I kind of want this guy as a homunculus for Drukhari, and I think he would be a good homunculus. Because that would be like the gun that the homunculus has, and then that's the scissor fist or whatever it's called. Man, let me double check. While we he has a scissor sister's claw. Homunculus. Yeah, he has stinger pistol, homunculus tools, and scissor hand. Yeah, so scissor hand, homunculus tool, and then pistol. I don't play AOS, but I want to. I am so. I think what I'm going to do is essentially when I'm going to try and play more games of 40k up until the tournament I'm going to. Then after that, I'm going to really explore Spearhead. So look forward to that. I'm going to be building my rats at some point. I have an idea. I want to also build some Gundam. And then do like a thing with that, but I also need to paint more stuff. I need to paint, so I'm going to be painting this weekend basically, apart from when I eventually stream. Yeah, awesome model, because the molders are like not Storm Fiends, Rat Ogres, and all the abomination-y stuff. And then Storm Vermin. Yeah, I definitely want to graduate to big AOS because we both Steve and I have big armies now. But Spearhead is one of those things where if it is true and we can get it down to like an hour, that's a lunchtime game, which is great. And it would be great to be able to be like, okay, let's go, have a quick lunchtime game. Stormfiends are both Sky and Molder. Also, yeah, because Stormfiends are Rat Ogres with extra attack. I just love this guy. I just love his gun. I made obviously that the comment, parry dodge this, you filthy casual. But it's just a cool gun aesthetic, and I just love their armor. I like this big old blade here. I've just noticed this guy's head. That's kind of disturbing. I just like the way the Storm Vermin really look. I guess it's the musician because he's got a big old drum. And then this guy, this guy as well. This guy could also be a basically everything every model in the game, in both Age of Sigmar and 40k, could be converted quite easily into one of the 3 Drukhari HQs. Like, so easily. And again, it's the Scissor Hand, Homunculus Tools, and the pistol thing. And he's got all this other garbage. But to be fair, Arch Warlocks is a part of clan Scryer. And that's the clan I want to play. I want to play Scryer. Because I love all the rat tech. Like, rat mech would be a fun army to convert. Yeah, Flamerglaive. This thing's just awesome looking. They did a really nice OSL on the paint job as well. I always think this looks like a bear trap. I'm trying to work out like what his pose is, because that's his legs like bent there, right? Is he like crouched on this thing? I can't quite tell. Yeah, I've seen Cheese Stealer cults as well, which is rat Cheese Stealer cult. And this guy bothers me slightly. And I'll tell you why in a sec, once I find why. No. Age of Sigma, Chaos, Skaven. Where is the bugger? Because this is just a cooler version. Oh, sorry. No, I'm so sorry. Again, I'm sorry to Blood Angel players, you didn't need to see that. Yeah, this guy, I love the pose. This guy, he doesn't look excited enough. And then this guy's like, yeah! Fucking rocket on a stick. Ah! Like, this guy's way cooler. I just think, like, his face is a bit better. No, I love the gun. Like, I do really like this model. I just think his face, because there is because this is basically a version with a more expressive face, I feel like, I wish he was screaming like this guy. This is a plastic model, right? This is a fairly new one. What, 2020? So, I mean, I can absolutely just have this one because it's a cool model, right? And I do like this guy. I love this guy's gun, but I just think his face would be like, rah. So we need to buy the rats? Potentially. This is the stuff that they're saying coming out in like over a year. So I definitely will look into getting more rats once I get around to doing Spearhead stuff. Stormhead. The light blocking goggles used for bomb tests. Oh, yeah, that's true. That is. I mean, his helmet is cooler. Although I like this guy's helmet with the glowing eye. I just think this guy looks more, I guess, rock and roll. And this guy looks a bit more like his face just looks a little bit less rah. And that's what I want, more rah. I mean, you could always just put this guy's face on here or something, but it's still a cool model. And again, the gun is like this Tesla gun thing. Is very, very cool. These guys are a blow up and a half. Let me see if I can find the wonder if I can find the old ones. Have a look. Yeah, they probably took them off the shop, haven't they? To be honest. Yeah, they're taking a lot off the shop, to be fair. I love all the poses of these guys. This guy with this, like, this guy's awesome. This guy's awesome. I love this guy. This guy's cool. That guy's like. These are such good models. I love these guys. It just reminds me of the oh, what's his name from Vermintide going, Bombardier. The Bombardier just needs guitar, exactly. I've wanted to try to do a conversion where you take the guitar from the Noise Marine, that special Noise Marine, and then attach it to that guy, and it's just like he's playing a guitar. But these are all I absolutely would love to get some of these. I don't know how they did this grenade effect. I assume they will at some point show it. I guess it's dark. Yeah, it's just dark green with light, like things and then just lightning pattern. So that's not too bad, to be fair. Set a set of the old Acolyte models. They are, yeah, to be fair, the old Acolytes are very cool. They're very cute. We open that in the browser so we can see. Yeah, like these guys are like, I love them. He's just like, "Rrr." It's super cute. But again, it's just like, these are a great glow up. That's the thing. The rats were always, the Skaven were always had really cool models. They were just obviously old, a lot of them. Because like the Storm Vermin are amazing. Not Storm Vermin. Storm Fiends are amazing. And then these guys, yeah. I love rat tech. Yeah, this guy just ready to gun people down. Warp Spark Weapon Battery. Rattling guns, warp fire throws, and warp vault scourges. They just sound cool. Oh, that's the only pose you got. And people talk about mono pose now. And then the warp grinder. I don't even know what this thing does, but yeah, I guess it's like a breach thing. Focus the energy warp stone into a beam that can bore through the skin of reality itself. That sounds nasty. Flesh Eater Quartz over Skaven this edition. I figure, yeah, Skaven are going to be very popular. Paint job on the Globadiers implies they are huffing warpstone gas. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't you? I mean, it seems cool. And then these guys are just, yeah. They look like a pain in the ass to paint. Because like all this detail inside, you'd have to like either not really care about the inside bit, or maybe that gap's bigger than I think. Or you have to do it in sub-assemblers. Redesign his mining devices. If you're mining with this, you got problems. The gun the engine for all it's worth. That's how you do it. Go big or go home. Full throttle. Yeah, these would be good for orcs. Yeah, I love this. This gun actually goes around like the edge there. That's cool. And then obviously with all the cards and stuff, which will come out at some point. Certain miniatures will break free from the confines of the Skaven type box. So yeah, that's all the stuff that's normally within Skaven cards. Yeah. Skaven card? Skaven card. No. Very, very cool minis. Just excellent sculpts. Awesome paint jobs. Like lovely details everywhere. And then obviously we'll go back to this beast of a guy. I don't know how you would play this guy. I'd love to see the rules of him, because obviously they aren't available yet. Or are they? Good question. Hang on. Because they did add all the things, right? But I don't know if these guys actually have rules. Faction pack. Where's faction pack rats? Faction pack rats. Health and safety isn't the strong suit. I mean, health and safety is just there to, you know, check you're not going to do anything stupid. Yeah, Thanquol is here. Lord Screech. Yeah, I don't think this new fella is there. Yeah, I don't think the new models are on there. What does the Bombardier do? Doom Rocket. I hope they update the warp lightning cannon as well. Yeah, what's what? Oh, these aren't Doom Flayers, are they? Oh no, they are Doom Flayers. So these are the new models for Doom Flayer. The updated Doom Flayers. And I guess like warp grinders might be in here. Because some of these are obviously updated, some of these are just like new. Yeah, anyway. So that's that. Hello 2D Man of Warhammering. Hello Matt Manship of YouTube chat. Would have seen the new canon in this article that was happening. Yeah, it's fair. AOS where GW takes risk and pulls off beautiful sculpts 40k where they make bland models and your soul goes to die because the rules are horrific. Speaking of, so the rules being horrific, I am probably one of the few people that actually thinks 10th edition is good, and I am enjoying 10th edition. I could do a whole video about that, but it would take far too long. And by the time I actually make it, the rules will probably have changed, and it'll all be relevant. I do think people are being a bit unfair about the Blood Angels. Before we actually jump into that, let me find the other... Yeah, here we go. So, like... These guys are cool. Like, this is the first lot of dudes that they released. Like, I want this model as a jump chaplain for Screaming Ravens. Like, take off the Blood Angel iconography. This guy's fucking cool. That's a great model. Very classic. Obviously, this is just kind of upgrade spruce stuff, which is fine. That's all like upgrade spruce stuff, so that's whatever. That's a cool model. I enjoy 10th edition relaxing trades. I think, yeah, for me, 10th edition is a step in the right direction. And I think they've been doing some good stuff, like with the updates they did in like the past couple of months. That was positive. And then it's like, there are some things that I think they could go a bit further with. I honestly don't mind stuff like free war gear. I think that's absolutely fine. Because here's my argument with free war gear, and it doesn't apply to everything. But there were some units that you would not take if you just didn't buy them the upgrades, right? So I'm thinking like Sisters of Battle, the multi-melter ones, or the melter ones. You just wouldn't take Retributors. Might be wrong on the name, but you are always going to pay for those points, so you might as well just make it that. And I know it's kind of like there are issues where that wasn't true, and again, like a lot of basic troops, you could decide whether or not to have the upgrade, but now it's just all free. So what's kind of the point of making it optional? But I don't mind that too much. Just had an ad during the stream. Why is the ad automator on? Sorry about that. The ad automator is now off. But thank you for the free money. And then the what else do people not like about 10th? I think. Yeah, I'm enjoying 10th. I think 10th is good. I think what they've done with the lack of psychic phase, I think is fine as well. But I think they should have more psychic options in the command phase, like Age of Sigmar. Obviously not to make it more, homogenous between the two games, but I think that'd be a good idea. My complaint about the new BA mods is they've taken the exact pose of the old ones and just made them Primaris. Kind of boring and dull. Yeah. The thing is, I've seen comments the opposite way, right? Which is like, I just want the old models Primaris, and that's what they've got. This is a cool model. But, and I think the thing as well is, like, you can do a lot, like, these models have a lot of potential. That adverts as well? Yeah, for some reason, the ad automator was on. So I apologize for that. I don't normally have that on, so I must have either clicked it on or it's just changed by default. Either way. Thank you for the money. If you don't like ads, like the video. Now I won't play ads. Yeah. I like this sword, the way they've done this sword. It's very, very cool. I do like the jetpacks. Obviously, the way they've done the gold, obviously, is very, like, non-metallic metal. Like, lots of, like, very... I'd like to see this done in a more traditional gold to see what it looks like. Web profiles can be reworked so you have twin las cannon but only fires one shot. Yeah, twin linked is doing a lot of work. And I like twin linked because I have so much of it and rerolling wounds is great. But when you only have one shot, it is a bit like But I'd rather have one shot I can reroll the wound on than two shots where I can't reroll the wound, personally. Combi weapons is an interesting one because I think they are actually quite good, but only to certain things. Because combi weapons are like anti-infantry, and that's actually really good. Because that means it's basically just like against any infantry of any toughness, you're wounding on 4s, which is really, really good. But they just don't have that many shots. I can agree that the poses on these guys are not good. And I think Games Workshop really, really struggle at the moment with flying poses. Which is a shame. Like, they just don't look dynamic enough. This guy looks like he's kind of just, like, running forward a bit. I think the poses just aren't dynamic enough. This one is getting there. There's one of these, I think it's down here. This guy just looks like he's tripped over. Maybe it's the same up here. Maybe it's... Is it this one? Yeah, this is the trip... This is the thing. With the sword across, it's fine. With the spear in front, he looks like he's tripped over. In fact, this one looks a little better. I like the options of combi, though. Yeah, I mean, that's fair. The wings could be bigger. Yeah, I mean, the wings could be bigger. That's the thing I think people are saying, that they don't have the wings. Let me load up a... Sanguinary Guard. Let's have a look at the old ones. Like... The wings are okay, but they're just... Obviously, these are old models, right? Well, it says 2020. These can't be from 2020. Surely not. These actually only 2020? Like, the faces look... They look very squished, obviously, but the wings don't... The wings feel a bit cluttered. The axes are cool. I'm surprised they've lost the axes, because the axes are cool. Unless it says you gain them somewhere. Treasure Harry's Match Critics say the Sanguinary chapters most elite warriors. Their dwindling supply of relic armor, Andrews Botguns, and unmistakable death mask have been retrofitted to work with the new tactical set. Alright, so it's kind of like they're running out of stuff. White Hat Tauren, Golden Space Marine with gigantic white wings, reasonably sticks away during battle is beyond us. Well, you speak to Stream Ravens. Like... Is there three? Is there? Yeah, this guy's rotatable. The wings are okay, and this is the thing. I think you could add your own wings, I suppose. I definitely think it's an improvement over them. Why are they in a group of 3? I don't know. I find that interesting though. I wonder what they're going to be like, because I guess that means they're going to be differentiated from standard another jump pack thing or a Vanguard vet, which would be interesting. Would you rather have put them on crappy flight stands? No, that's the thing, right? What are your choices? Either flight stands or this. But I feel like there's a middle ground. Like, these are very cool. I think they're cool. I think they're cool, but I could see why people don't like them. But I think they're all right. And apparently nipples are, like, people are very unhappy about the lack of nipples. Or yeah, people are unhappy that they're under nipples. I'm not sure why, but sure. And this is it, yeah, like Lemon says. If you bought Skaven Tide, you don't want to use all of those prosecutors. Prosecutors, saying them? The winged ones. Can't we have scenic bases along with flight stems? I mean, potentially. This is a good way of doing it. I think this is actually a really well done one. And in fact, if I remember the Chaos Lord with jump pack. Like, this one's not good, but this one is. But you can see, actually, the feet are exactly the same. It's just the pose of the hands. This is cool. This is less cool. And even on this one, you can kind of see it, where, like, this one is cool here, but this one is not. So there's a lot of, like, they're toeing the line with some of this stuff. Like, this is a cool, like, way of having him pose. And then a raptors? Yeah, and the raptors are pretty good. So that's my opinion there. Like, the thing with Sanguinary Guard, I apologize for keep swapping between this, but I just want to make sure I'm not doing something silly when I swap the thing. Swap it a thing. Do you have to do? You can do no filter on this. Where are they? Where are you? Sanguinary Guard. Let's just have a look at what Sanguinary Guard do. Compared to a Assault Interceptor Jump Pack and a Vanguard Veteran. So, yeah, 5 to 10, which is the same for all of these. But Deep Strike, fine. They have a 2-up save, which I didn't know. That's interesting. This might be why they're going down to 3. They're going to be like a big elite hard hitting, because they're 155 per. Right. They're -1 to hit in melee. While a Warlord model is leading the unit, they're -1 to wound in melee as well. Any number of models can have their bolt gun replaced with an Inferno pistol or a plasma pistol, but the Angelus bolt gun fires two attacks. So yeah, that's a choice. One model's because everyone has in Carmine blades, which are -2 damage. Vanguard vets are -1 damage, 5 strength. Yeah, and then one can have a power fist, and one model can have a banner, which is +1 objective control. So they're objective control 2, like a group of 5, objective control 2. They're doing 2 damage each. They're -1 to hit and -1 to wound in melee. And I guess you'd probably chuck in, what's his name? So what are these dudes? Dante? Is that the bugger? That's the one. You chuck Dante in there. +1 to charge rolls. +1 to hit. And Battle Shock with -1. And he has a sustained hits D3 melter pistol and a lethal hits. Dante's cool as hell. Dante plus Sanguinary Guard is a dangerous thing. That's a dangerous combo. Sanguinary Guard Index are trash. I don't think well, they're quite expensive, to be fair. So, I mean, Vanguard vets, which I use, 210 for 10. These are 310 for 10. So So for 100 extra points, though, you're getting... They're more defensive with a 2-up save, more OC, better blades, and if you chuck them in with... Again, it's 120 points. But Cayman Strike's 100. I'm surprised if they are bad. But I can also see why this... Like, take these down to 3... Buff this up to like 3 wounds a pop. Give him a 4-up save or something. Well, maybe don't even put him a 2. Give him a 4-up save. Make him like a really beefy, like elite, like essentially the kind of eradicator of jump back dudes. Like a 3/6. Like they still get the sanguinary banner or whatever. What's what I might be to do with Vile Fluff. Blood Angels were nearly wiped out. Yeah, I mean, I think that because what's the blood? Obviously, that will obviously change in the non-index because I know Blood Angels are doing pretty well. Am I right about that? Like tournament wise, I might be wrong. We'll see if this decides to load. What are the other Blood Angels like things that they get? Oh yeah, they get like bloody Librarian Dreadnought. Where's my Thousand Sons Librarian Dreadnought? What else is it? Because they get like a Baal Predator. I don't really know what that does. Oh yeah, Death Company. What's Death Company do? What's Death Company? Why am I trying to load that page? I could just do it down here, couldn't I? It's Red Thirst, right? Each time an Adeptus Astartes unit probably are sent fight if the unit made a charge, add 2 to the strength. I mean, goddamn, like, hang on. So these are actually strength 7 with 5 attacks. That's scary. When's the competition results coming out? This week. Probably Friday, if I were to guess. Oh, they're overcosted and bad for what they do. I'm not close to 40k series to certain to another. Yeah, I could well be wrong. I mean, I play Centurions, so I'm bad at judging balance. Because they compete against Jump Death Company with Lamarties, which we were just about to look at. Death Company. Where's Lamarties? So Lamarties, while this model is leading a unit, so they're -1 damage and they have lethal hits. I mean, he already has lethal hits here. Feel no pain, and then Death Company have a feel no pain. If a chaplain model, oh, so is Lamarties a chaplain? Oh yeah, Lamarties is the yeah, the jump chaplain. He's on a 25 mil base. This is obviously old. While this model is not within 12 inches... Hang on. Each time a model in this unit makes an attack, you can reroll the hit. So they have rerolls to hit, like base. While it's not within 12 inches of model friendly chaplain, it cannot be selected to fall back. And so okay, so it needs to have a chaplain do this, and you can reroll charge rolls. 280 for 10. They come equipped with standard close combat weapons. But any number of models can have their bolt gun and close combat weapons replaced with a chainsword. Okay, so this is it's a bolt pistol, not a bolt gun, or a thunder. You see, you can have 10 thunder hammers. That's cool. And then you can have all of the models replaced. That's fine. That's the same as Vanguard vets, who can't have hammers anymore. And any number of models can have their chainsword replaced with a power weapon. So you can have all power fists. Or all thunder hammers. So that's probably what makes Death Company so good. Because you can't do that with Vanguard vets. And then, what's the other... I don't know what a Death Company Dreadnought does. Or Intercessors, I don't really know what they do. Oh yeah, this is like the old style Dreadnought, I don't really care about that. These guys just have a feel... Wait, do the Sanguinary Guard do not have a feel no pain? Death Company always have a feel no pain. So it's Black Rage again, it's the same thing. You kind of need to have a chaplain with them then. And you can target this unit with Fire, Overwatch, or Heroic Intervention for 0. That's really good. They can have the same kind of thing. It's fair enough. Yeah, Vanguard Veterans, I guess the way you do it is you can get the 4-up in run. I might have to do that. I like Inferno pistols, but they never come into play. They're too short range. So I might give my Vanguard Vets Storm Shields again. Assault Intercessor. Yeah, okay, this is all guff. Wasn't Death Company wiped out on Baal? I have no idea. But they may well have done. I'm starting to make people call the Martyrs Ball. Surely, one, surely Baal gag, and two, it's not that ball. I think it'll die. I think it'll die down. Yeah, Power Fist Inferno Pistols is scary. Vanguard Vets with Sanguinary Priest is surprisingly tanky. But they may Legend Flying Priest. Oh yeah, Sanguinary Priest was a thing, wasn't it? Did I close that? I did. That's like a... Is that HQ choice? Is that just like a generic... What's his name? Sanguinary Priest. Sanguinary Priest with Jetpack. Okay, so whilst you have a Sanguinary Priest, they have a Feel No Pain 5, which is really good. And improve the armor penetration of melee weapons. And you can still attach it if you have Dante in there. So you can have Dante and this. So that is very, very scary. They have so many. They have a lot of characters to do Blood Angels. Mass of Doom. Also battle when this makes a charge move, this move usability, and then that's everything works. Okay. And the Sanguinor, which is the big dude, who used to be on a 25mm base. Oof. Unfortunate for him. Reroll, battle once per battle. Once per battle, at the end of your opponent's charge phase, if this model is still in reserves, you can select one enemy unit that made a charge move and set this model up on the battlefield within engagement range. That's cool. That's very cool. Very cool indeed. Right then, shall we? Now that we've had a look at those. Sorry, the Blood Angels plus 3, that makes sense. Shall we look at some models that you guys have done? It should be this one. We are indeed still on the 11th of February. So we're going to take a drink. Delicious. We've now entered the dark times. This whole page takes us 5 days, which is pretty good. But we will start. We'll do this for a little bit. I'm probably not going to stream as long as I normally do. Because I actually... The main problem I'm going to have tonight is sleeping. Because like I said, I've got all these wires attached to me. I've basically got a mini ECG monitor attached to me for the day. And it's very annoying. Like, it's surprisingly annoying. It's not the worst thing in the world, it's just a bit like... Ugh. So I'll probably like do a couple of pages and then duck out. But then I'll be back Thursday. Might go for train together, and I might be here on Saturday as well. So quite a lot of streams for you guys this week. So thank you for joining. And then yeah, paint jam results hopefully Friday as well. My first mini versus now. From Methmouth, which is a name. This is the first mini. And this is now. I mean, that is a marketed improvement. Great job on this. Look at the detail on those feet. Excellent job. Very, very... I don't know what this timeline between those two are, but very nice. Automated AJ. With a storm cast, or a collection of storm casts. I love the mud on the boot. That's really well done. And he's got on like the cloak as well. Very nice. Love this guy. Very solemn. And then I love this hammer. Hello, are you doing 2 streams this week, Paul? I'm actually potentially doing 3. I just mentioned. Yeah, today just kind of a bonus one because I had a bit of time and I wanted to talk about the reveals. Thursday I'll be playing Chain Together, and Saturday I will probably stream for that reveal if I'm about. Those are the Black Talons. Yeah, I thought so. Well, I didn't think... I thought they were special Stormcast dudes. They look cool. Battle Move. Fabius Bile finished the other day. Oh, I love this bluish purple. That's really nicely done. Really nice to clean on these arms as well. Excellent job. Well, this is almost like slightly shiny flesh as well. Super nice. Invisible Cactus. 2 days, 1 down, 9 to go. Nice, nice line on the old tilt shield there. Really nice kind of weathering on this cloth as well. Very, very cool. Excellent work from the Invisible Cactus. Totally a spy with a knight. With a Death Watch Knight, I suppose. Oh no, not Death Watch, because that's a Death Watch arm. These aren't Chaos Knights. That's a regular knight. These might be Death Watch. These Chaos Knights? I can never tell. No, they're regular knights, right? They're not spiky enough to be Chaos. Or are they Chaos? I don't know any. I don't know. It's very cool. How's the decision for the competition going? The video is like halfway done. I've made my decisions. I will reel them in the video. And you will find out who wins. Got my Centurions done. So this is the guys, people have done this where they've kind of made them taller. Oh, he's got like blades on his. That's a cool conversion. I like the blade arms. That is very cool. I do find it. I don't. No, I think it looks cool, but I am a pure a Centurion purist when it comes to increasing their height. Keep them short and stocky. That's what I say. Guy man hype. Don't mean to be pushy, but don't you worse at age Sigmar who's like gets bad for what I do. Well, it will happen. I have not forgotten. I will get around to it. Like I said earlier in the stream, I have a tournament coming up, so I'm kind of focusing on 40k at the moment. And with 4th edition out now, I'll definitely do some sort of report. If I can do something, I will do it. I owe a lot of stuff because it's also I need to start thinking about the charity stream this year as well. I might reach out and see if people have any ideas for it. Would you be angry if you saw Central with even more armor? No, wider is fine. Like, more layers is fine. Guyman Hype, hello. With this awesome ballistas conversion with like obelisks coming out of it. That's, I mean, the paint job is excellent. Like, super clean. Damn, that's clean. Those obelisks are cool. What's the story behind those? They're like Necron obelisks or something. I love the bases. We did a really good job on the base. Infused Necron tech. That's really cool. I love this yellow as well. That's such a nice yellow. The little pops in here are there. But how did you do the is this green stuff? This like where it looks like it's peeled back the metal. So I imagine that's what that is. Yeah, that is really cool. I love that. I love that so much. Because yeah, it looks like it's obviously come out of the gun. Because obviously with the way it's peeled out. Excellent job. HGrim277 with Legion Praetor. That is cool, Ronnie. Thank you for following me up on Twitch. Ronnie1235. That's cool. That's a Night Lord as well. Love the little edges here on the armor. Very nice job, HGrim. Jackie Dercute. Currently working in my Dark Admech army. I'm asking if you had any ideas. Get back to next. This was 7 months ago, or 6 months ago, so no. Unfortunately, I don't. But it's exactly 7. Because it is now the 13th we're on. We're only 2 away from the 14th. I'll update that date. Any of those chaos users, I could use the stand-ins for Admech stuff. Those cultists are my Skitarii Vanguards. Double tech priest for general army look good. Sorry for earlier, that's fine. That's very cool. Yeah, Dark Mech ideas. If anyone has them. Jackie DeCute was looking for them 6 months ago, so we might see if any more of this stuff comes up. Chid with Armiger. Igniting breaches on the way soon. Ooh, really? Again, people have good bases today so far. I love this this tarnished, this maidenless kind of metal look. Really nice weathering as well. Really nice job. What's my new opinion on the Blood Angel Sanguinary Guard? You literally just missed that. Previous in the stream. I think they look fine. I think they look cool. But I can see why people are not happy. But I think they look alright. It's just a couple of the poses are a bit awkward, but otherwise it's alright. Kimsey. A couple of orky additions to the army. Oh, I like these guys. There, I love this big old gun. Big old fist. Nice hat. Looks like Jojo. Like Jotaro with that hat and the cloak. I love this one, which is like a vehicle part. That's awesome. Coconut Drugs. Latest model and the start of my Blood Angels army, which is nostalgic me since I run the pledges as a little kid. Well. There goes an old Dante from 6 months ago. Very, very cool. Very, very well done. I think that's non-metallic metal. Love the kind of forged axe. I guess this is the thing, right? This is what Dante looks like. I think the Sanguinary Guard are going to look like Dante, which I think was really cool. I think that was the intent. It might well have been the intent to make him look like Jojo. It could well be. I saw my chaps from a parallel universe. They bend the codex rules you whatever tech they come across to get back. That's a cool idea. I really like that idea. But if we've done a better point, what about rats? You missed the rats. Rats are cool. We did the rats. At the start of the stream, all the rats are cool, and I want more rats. What's my favourite paint to drink? Yes. A cocktail of all of them. Mark the Matey. With some Gene Stealer cults. Very well done. That's a vermin guy back there. I see you. Hiding in the background. Love that shotgun. Oh, I love a good shotgun. Really nicely done on all these guys. Really well done on the faces and the skin as well. That looks awesome the way the shadows are done. Metallic and texture paints to drink. I guess that having a bit of nice texture is always nice. This one up. Oh, big. Hello. Give this a nice turn. Really cool design on this one. I really like that color scheme. The Invisible Cactus Homebrew Space Marines. Really cool, like, you know, grey. I don't know where else to go there. Really cool grey. I really like it. Ain Law gives me an excuse to explore ideas. Yeah, I mean that's an awesome idea. And what are other chapters going to do? Be like, hey, don't stop doing that, and you'll be like, no, I'll just go back to my home planet, my home dimension. Unraveled with a chariot. I love this screaming face that they've done in the bit that joins the two. That's very cool. Again, love this green on the base. It's kind of like decay pool. That's a very, very cool model. The Bicycle Bandit. Finish some Lich Guard for an upcoming crusade. That's a color scheme. I like that one. That's very unique. We haven't seen anything like that before. We've seen like orange, like for like where it would normally be green like that, but the actual like this kind of white, red, white kind of, I guess, crimson, burgundy color and this sandy yellow combination is really good. Guy Mine hypes back. That. I mean, the music kicked in there. That is insane. That is such a good idea. That's so cool. This Sylvaneth-esque librarian. I like what you've done with the cloak as well. Like, you're giving him like more of a cloak. That is really, really cool. Great job on that one, guy man. Atrium. Oh, that's a cool, cool Terminator. For the Night Lord. Really nice work on the Night Lords. Yeah, I love how they've done the edges here. Really nicely done. I think this is somehow actually this is a better picture of this guy than what previously. You can see a lot more detail. That's really nice. I love that. I love the fist pistol, the fistal. Chestnut. Trying to get out of my comfort zone by painting something not in bright orange. Ah, this is Chestnut who does the bright contrast orcs, doing a dark contrast. Still very similar style with very like, you know, highly, you know, high contrast shadows and highlights. But I love this kind of war paint croûte. That's awesome. I love like the kind of hand pattern on his head. Love that design. Alright, Carcos. Carcos is an insane painter. He started posting again recently, and I'm just like, my god, Carcos, what? He must be like a super professional or something. Like, this is part of the reason, because he posted something for the first paint jam, and it was one of those things where it's like, this is the reason I can't do like best painted, because like this is like such an insanely well painted piece. So that's why with the paint jams, I go based on the creativity around the prompt or doing something that makes me, you know, makes me I think is cool, not just the paint scheme. Because yeah, people like Carcos are just going to blow it out of the water. I mean, this is absolutely just madness. Like, this is just a single rack, and there's so much detail in this. Like, even just on the kind of blades with this shining light. I don't know how you... I don't know how you do that. One of those things where it's just like, sit down with someone like Karkos for like an hour and just be like, how do you do that? Like, show me what you do. I reckon you'd improve so much. So if you're out there, Karkos, and you do any sort of like tutorial stuff, let me know. I mean, I could also just search it, but I'm lazy. Alfarius. Haven't posted before. Are you still in the... Are you even still here? You are. Look. Ironic that I was looking at some of this for the Paint Jam recently, because people had done this this warp effect. This is really nicely done. The classic Alfarius. Any change on setting up a PO box? No, I'm not setting up a PO box yet. Probably like, I don't know when I would set up a PO box. If I do, it'll be like it'll be in a long time. I think the next thing I'd set up for the channel is memberships, because YouTube keeps asking me to. Every time I log into YouTube Studio, or like they send me emails like, hey, you're eligible for memberships, you should do memberships. I'm like, fine, I will. I might make them like 99p and just be like, you get nothing. But I keep seeing the banner and it's annoying me now, so they've finally pressured me into making it. Here's some more of Alfarius's Out for Legion. Love the colour on the blade. And this kind of very subtle OSL there, very nice. Ballistus, very nice. Very nice weathering, like really like nice and chipped. Let me send you stuff. You don't need to send me stuff, it's fine. I have too much stuff at the moment, I'll be honest. I just have too much stuff. Yeah, really cool Alpha Legion stuff. Love that. Night Lord Termes from Hatrium again. Ooh, I love this bloodstained yellow. Very nice. I do like these swords. They are very chaos, but I kind of want one for a Screaming Raven. Squaddock. Which sounds kind of like it might be a slur, but I hope it doesn't. Mollog and his shrooms. Ooh, wow. That's an insane paint job. Damn, I love the bases. Love the details and all the like the gradients you got. Well, remember the time you complained about the visual GW Loom boss paint freehand job? How do you feel now? That, I'll tell you what. Like, literally after I posted that video, I think I was doing a stream review, and so many people did it that I just feel like maybe I'm a coward and I just don't have... I should do it at some point. Just to do that that pattern and just get it, like, prove to myself that it is doable. I've got this model, I should build it up, but... This is a great job. Love this. Like, the details here. Excellent work. Finish my Iandan Eldari Combat Patrol. That's an undertaking, because yellow sucks to paint, but you've done such a good job. That's a real good yellow right there. And very smooth blue as well. Really nicely done. From Earth Cage. Great job, Earth Cage. Just another nerd with their dad's Death Dread. Ooh, I love the rust. I feel like I've started everything with like, ooh, I X the Y. But I do. I think the rust is really cool. Yeah, really cool weathering. This looks old as hell. Great job. It was a bit dark for me firstly. I think it looks cool. But then I think everything looks cool because that's my job. Tim with a Judicia. I was looking at this actually. I don't want to buy more models for Screaming Ravens. I think once I've done this tournament, I'll probably start experimenting with a reference to the Eldar. It's quite dark, but also I think it might be the picture, because there's quite a lot of like it feels like the picture has some weird shadows, like a weird filter over it. But yeah, I can see it being quite. I can see it being quite dark. But I quite like it. I was thinking like a Judicia with Blade Guard veterans, and then you give the Judicia the infiltrate upgrade, and you just drop them in like behind some terrain in the center of the board, and then anything that gets close to them they can charge or, you know, heroic intervene, and they fight first, which seems very Screaming Raven. And I do love Blade Guard. I think they're really cool, and I love the Judicia as well. I love the mountain of skulls you've got going on as well. That's really cool. And I just feel like for this model, you just put a bird head there, and it just becomes a really cool Screaming Raven model. Santa's Jolliest Elf, which is a name and very appropriate for what is now the 16th of February. With a very cool model. Black Templar, a Terminator. Oh, I love that sword. Again, I've said, oh, I love that. I X that Y. Really cool color on that. Really nice detail all in here as well. Love the edges as well. Really good. Where's the... that one. Some Chaos Warriors got done by Unraveled. Elmer Washable Clear Glue. Very cool. Again, great base scheme. Really like this. I like this, the helmet, the kind of dark armor you got going on. Really nice. Yeah, it does look a bit gravity, doesn't it? I think, yeah, I think it's because this helmet kind of hides the that back bit, which is why it took me a while to identify it. Use a White Scar's Karsaro Khan to convert for your Screaming Ravens. I haven't actually looked at the Karsaro Khan model. Or Corsaro. But he does have a bird. I'm surprised he doesn't have a bike. That's like his thing, right? That's like the thing that they do. Ari. I now love the ATV. Ooh, very cool. A Blood Angels ATV. Looks like you've hurt your thumb. It's very nice. Yeah, I think the ATV is kind of cool. It is a bit silly, but I do kind of like it. But that's normal for me. Donnie. Finally finished my Storm Boy leader. Yeah, very nice. Like the gold tooth. You got the inside and mouth really nicely done. Yeah, great detail on that. You even chose yellow for the helmet, which is a choice. Other colors are easier. You went with yellow. That's a brave choice, but you did well. Love this little lad. Go on, lad. Get him, lad. Yeah, there's the helmet. You even got like the detail like of the dirt and mud. That's really nicely done. King Cam. First Custodes. Very nice and vivid. Oh, I really like this blade. Like, you've done a really good job with making this like really shine. Like around here as well. Like that area shines so nicely. Yeah, great job. Yeah, these are like crystalline bits here look like super bright. Really do a nice pop of the colour. So again, a couple of hiccups there. check I've not dislodged a wire. We're good. I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bagels feel. After 8 hours of painting, I finished painting the Mephitic Blight Hauler. Time well spent. Very good. Got this lovely little bits of the kind of gore in the broken armor. Like, for 8 hours of work, that's really good. It'll take me a lot longer to paint one of these things, let me tell you. Yeah, excellent job. Donnie took higher quality photos of your Freebooter Meganobs, so yeah, we saw these a little while ago. These are better photos. These are all very cool. I'll give them a quick flick through, because we have seen them before, but... yeah, they're very nice. Yeah, this is the guy with the scissor hand. That's a cool scissor hand. Very nice. Beaky Peat Lover by Iron Warrior's Dark Apostle. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Excellent metal. Actually, that's a weird one. You can't quite see it on here, but when you take this photo here with the flash, you can really see the bronze come through. Yeah, I really like the bright flame. This guy has no face. Excellent job. Yeah, the Bioshock feel on those orcs were really cool. Legion of the Damned. This isn't the person Legion of the Damned. This is random with some Legion of the Damned. They are very on fire, which is exactly what you want. Excellent work on the flames there. Really nice job. Carcos. Oh, I mean, these look like they're 3D renders. I don't know how you paint like that. He's even got this symbol here. I'm gonna... Carcos. No, I was in fact searching for Carcos. Right, he has an Instagram. He has an instant gramification. He has a YouTube. With nothing on it. His commissions are open. Interesting. Yeah, I'm looking through his Instagram now. Bloody hell. There's the rack we saw. Yeah, I don't know if the commissions are still open. Maybe they are. It'll be interesting to get a... It's an instant gramophone. It is an instant gramophone. Yeah, the insane detail on those. Apologies, Ari, you had to follow that, but here's some more of your Blood Angels. Love these the flames here. I think we saw some of this a while ago on your Infernus Marines. People remember back then. Your thumb's getting at least slightly better. We are on the... We're going to go into the 19th soon. We're on the 18th for a little bit. Let me change the... I need to get a solution to make sure I don't have to keep updating this like manually. Schnuffle Bunny. With a his name's Cesaraz? It's not, is it? No, it might be Cesaraz. Oh no, this is just the regular one. This is just the Scorpec Lord, which is an amazing model and a very well executed one as well. I love the bronze, and then the pops of red, especially in here as well. Those are really well done within that. Is this where your money will go to? I mean, I could. It would be quite interesting to see, like, have someone like Karkos like pay him to paint me something. I don't know how long it would take, or even if his fishes are open. I don't know how active his Instagram was, but hi, careful. How's it going? Poles, I guess, or owls. Powell, I don't know. Poulz, that could be either of those. Poles or pals or poles. 2 Taraxi done. Oh, damn. I mean, that's... Love this kind of cross-hatching on the wings. Don't do like with leather. That's a really good idea. And then the details you got on these orange pops of colour, like within the pipe or even just on the glass here. It's those little things. Really nice. Yeah, and love the shading in here. It's the kind of thing that my eyes just can't see when I paint this stuff. Really good. I love those models as well. They're really nice models. Excellent job. Just another nerd. Did some painting with my mum today. With his mum, not my mum. Guess who painted which? I don't know. Couldn't guess. But they're both very good. I love the way you've both done weathering with all this mud. They look proper dirty and grimy. That's really cool. Apex AP, who finished their Great and Clean one. Base is provisional. I love the way that this blue kind of pops out. Like this moldy blue. I don't know how else to call it. So it's like a moldy blue. It's really nice. Really cool sword. It's such a disgusting model in a good way. Really nicely done. Dillweed. With a Gene Seeder Cult. Just a single one. But again, very well done. I love this little freehand stripe here. Really nice done on the face. Nice scheme, good base. Good work. Hedgehog. It's our friend Steve. Well, how is your mum? Last painting session was super fun. My mother is fine, thank you. We're on the 19th, actually. Hedgehog. They, Inquisitor Steve. At one point he did have a mohawk. The green on this is really good. The actual armor, like especially like around here with this edge highlight, really nicely done. Lazy Platypus. Look at my round boy. How's a round boy? Really nicely done, Squig. Excellent, excellent work. We like a good squig around here. Forful. Another Custodes. Probably another model that is rules-wise not the best. Or something. Like the blue and silver scheme. That's very cool. And then you still have this kind of pops of gold in here. I love that red as well. Nice ashen base with this little bit of magma or lava coming through. Yeah, very nice. And then PR Oculus. Skitari Vanguard. Ooh, I like the way you've done these bits here. Also painting squigs myself. Right now, shame my hands won't stop shaking. Oh, that's unfortunate, yeah. So, squigs aren't too bad. They're very forgiving. Well, how far does this go? I look ahead. Okay, that's fine. What we're gonna do, we're gonna look at one more. Just because it's a Karkos, I just wanted to show this because, oh my god, Karkos. Just insane. There were Squig Hog Riders, so much more to paint. Ah, right, okay, yeah. Yeah, Squigs on their own, like within Gloomspite Gits, are super forgiving. We made a decent amount of progress again. On kind of an off day. How long do you think it'll take to be caught up? Well, let's see here. I'm down to 40 pages left. So I've actually cut. So 2 weeks ago, was it? I said I had 1,300 left. And within 2 weeks, I'm down to 1,000. So extrapolate that out. And I'm doing like basically like 150 a week. Is that right? No, that's not right. I know that sounds about right. 150 a week. It won't actually take me that. It won't take me a couple of months if I really focus on it. And you know what? That might be the plan. Just like really, like I've got like, you know, I'm painting stuff for you know, for the tournament I'm going to, and I've got next time I've got a tournament I'm going to. So I'm preparing for that. Videos I've got in the works, including like the two-year Q&A. So it might be that the streams just become, you know, catching up, and I think that's a good idea. Let's post 151 a week now. If you, yeah, if you do that, then it's never going to end. But I've actually done an all right, and I think if I continue at this pace, I should be done in not too bad a time. Maybe even by like the charity stream. Obviously, on Thursday, I am going to be playing a game, which is kind of why I wanted to do another one this week. But if I'm on Saturday as well, I could do some more then. Although I might only be on Saturday just for as long as whatever that announcement thing is. We can discuss it then. But don't go anywhere, because we're gonna well, don't go anywhere apart from where I'm gonna send you. So that'll be it for today, but I will do another raid on I've raided him a couple of times. I think people enjoy going over to Liam Dempsey to learn some Age of Sigmar 4th, which I think will be very good for everyone to go learn some Age of Sigmar. So go learn some Age of Sigmar. That'll be it from me. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed, like and subscribe, do stuff. I stay as quickly as possible because it's fun, but it just starts becoming a blur. But thank you very much for watching. I'll send you all to the pit now, and I'll see you next time.